Situation in year 3000, the citizens of Earth and Mars once again gather like another awful day at work through the tedious scouring of the past in vain hope of understanding humanity's expansion of consciousness through space and time domain of the solar system. Tracing the threads through the hologram projection, they trace the origin of alien inception dating back to the early days when a web page of the internet can be scoured through the internet archive. Day minus 7 years. The man in blue suit drove his passenger for an Uber ride. The passenger Day was founding member of the Internet Archive. I work in a building that resembles a church in Richmond District. Yes, I know. My elementary school Sutro is just 2 blocks away, and so this is where all the archives all the past are kept. Later in the day, the man in the blue suit went to work after the piano teacher for Sutro. It was the very school that he went to when he was 7. All the while, he passed the church. On that day, the internet has yet to arrive. Yet, when passed into his adulthood in Netscape, did he realize the relevance of Internet Archive, all the while teaching the school that started the act of him being a nervous public speaker. Day minus 45 years. As a kid, the man in blue suit stood nervously and would not utter a word. Miss Fan made him stand so he could drum up courage to speak. He relented. It was not until college that his first chance to speak was to present a class project in the material class in City College that he faced a real threat, public speaking. They searched the book written by Elon Musk by Walter Isaacson, and in chapter Neuralink, Musk said delete to a group of engineers when they presented him the need for a router to be working in a chip in the brain. When Musk returned to the lab a few weeks later, they showed him a single chip that could handle the processing of data from all the threads and transmit by a tube loop to a computer. No connection, no router, no wires. We thought this was impossible, one of the engineers said, but we're actually pretty stoked by it. The trace of thread of the origins of Day Zero following the saga to the Alliance technological advance through the appearance of good fortunes as Martians and Earthling gain a travel foothold on Venus continues.